Okay, you see the title. You know the saying, put your money where your mouth is. In this episode, I'll be covering two stocks I've been building a position in and will continue to buy heading into February 2020. If you're new to this channel, welcome aboard. You already know from previous episodes that I've been building a position in Fiverr International. I currently own 8 shares. Current value of my YouTube portfolio is a little over $800. Yes, I agree with you. That's such a small amount of money, but remember, this channel is for anyone, and I mean anyone, looking to start their investing journey, as well as experienced investors. Currently, we're at the beginner level, or I like to call it the rookie level. NFL Hall of Fame is down the road, but Hall of Famers had to start from the bottom too, right? I've only deposited $100 each episode so far, but that will definitely increase as time goes by. I'm in no rush. There's no point in starting at $50K or $100K. This is not my first rodeo. I've been investing for 10 years now, since 19 years old, and I'm looking to consistently track, document, and share my investment journey with all the knowledge I learned by starting a new portfolio here on YouTube. Starting once again with $0. Welcome aboard on the journey from zero to infinity. I'll be your pilot. So let's get back to Fiverr. I believe Fiverr is in a perfect position to dominate the online freelancer market all around the world. At only a $800 million market cap, I think the sky is the limit. I believe in the CEO, Micha Kaufman, and his vision towards profitability. Definitely a growth stock for sure. I have a strong bull thesis, but I'm not planning to get into too much detail on this episode. Maybe in future episodes, but I find getting into the fundamentals and technicals of a company could get a bit boring, especially when you start reviewing a balance sheet and cash flows. You tell me. Click the like button or leave a comment below if you have any interest in that sort of stuff. I'm still building this channel slowly and steadily, and any thoughts and opinions would be greatly appreciated. In regards to Fiverr, all you need to know is I'm a buyer, especially after the stock dropped significantly after its IPO over the summer last year, and we're well past the lockup expiration date. This was last month on December 10th. There were about 25 million restricted shares that pre-IPO shareholders and company insiders were able to sell, which usually causes big swings in volatility. So just so you know, this is a long-term play for me. With earnings season ramping up, I'll be looking to get Fiverr stock at a discount whenever possible. Fiverr's earnings are on Wednesday, February 19th. I'm not sure if we'll see the stock go back to the 17s like in September, but I'll be watching it. Keep in mind, it's a very small cap stock and is very volatile. 5% swings up and down are expected. Over 10 years, I learned patience is key to building wealth. Short-term movements don't bother me. Hopefully, you'll master that mindset as well if you haven't already. On to the second holding in my YouTube portfolio. You saw it in the thumbnail. Penn National Gaming, ticker PENN. As you know, my cash position kept getting higher and higher, and I was waiting for the perfect opportunity, and here it is. On Tuesday, Penn National Gaming announced it will pay $163 million for a 36% interest in Barstool Sports, and secured exclusive rights to the online media company's brand for use at its online and retail sportsbooks. The deal values Barstool at $450 million. The casino operator will up its stake in Barstool to 50% over 3 years, following an incremental investment of $62 million. This is huge news, and for that reason, I'm a buyer and now part owner of Barstool Sports by owning shares of Penn National. Penn National shares already soared nearly 12% to $29.26 in midday trading Wednesday. I don't know about you, but I've been following the Barstool Sports brand here on YouTube and social media for years. Social media awareness is one technique I use when investing. It's my edge over the suits on Wall Street. Do you think the whales on Wall Street know how big of a Goliath the Barstool Sports brand is? Barstool? That's a business? That's just a group of young college kids that like to party and write about sports. There's no money to be made. And sir, That is why you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to analyzing a company with a 20-year-old's business mindset. I'm almost 30, but who's counting, right? For those living under a rock, here's a quick description of Barstool Sports. Barstool Sports is a leading digital sports, entertainment, and media platform that delivers original content across blogs, podcasts, radio, video, and social, supported by nearly 70 dedicated personalities. It benefits from approximately 66 million monthly unique visitors, including an estimated 48% of males and 44% of females in the millennial and Generation X generations across the United States. In 2019, Barstool Sports grew by approximately 65%, delivering nearly $100 million in revenue from digital and audio advertising, e-commerce, events, licensing, and subscriptions. Now, let's read a couple of notes from this deal. Barstool is projected to reduce Penn National's customer acquisition cost for its sports betting products by serving as a funnel for new customers and driving players to casinos through events and other promotions. I totally agree. Barstool has sports betting built into its DNA. It runs its own sports betting site, Barstool Bets, which gives insight on sports and odds. The betting site had about 100,000 people sign up since its soft launch in September. Love it. Dave Portnoy, or Stool Presidente, or Mr. One Bite, everybody knows the rules, whichever you like. He has been going at it for 17 years now. The Barstool brand has only been getting bigger and bigger over these last 3 years. It's one of the fastest growing lifestyle brands on the planet. The CEO mentioned there's about 70 million Barstool fans engaging each month, and they're inching toward 100 million consumers. Content kings in the sports world, blogs, podcasts, you name it. Did you enjoy the hit TV show The Office? Well, maybe look into what Barstool has going on at their main headquarters. Now, let's discuss Penn National Gaming as one of my investments in which I think I will make money. On one side, you have Penn National Gaming, the largest retail footprint in the U.S., 19 states, 41 properties, distribution, and infrastructure capabilities with a shared vision of winning in sports betting. Check. Now, on the other side, you have Barstool Sports, sports brand with accelerating revenue growth and huge funnel to monetize. What a lethal combination. Is there a global sports betting market out there for the taking? Definitely. Are states beginning to approve sports betting? Check. 20 states already have passed sports betting legislation. Did I mention Penn National already has a presence in 19 states already? Are we just in the early stages of a highly regulated industry? Yes. Does Barstool have a Barstool Sportsbook app ready for upcoming football season in August? CEO of Penn National Gaming says it's on schedule. Can I picture Barstool branded casinos and sports bars at all properties? Definitely. Launch of One Bite pizza bars all around the country with 9.1 pizza ratings? Time will tell. They already have the technology in their One Bite app, plus a huge following ready to rate the pizza. Did Dave Portnoy take equity in Penn National rather than more cash up front? Yes. He said he's ready to attack and wants to buy sports teams down the road. Will this move get him there? Time will tell. Is this the only gambling stock to own? No. There are competitors. Hey FanDuel. Hey DraftKings. What's up? I think Barstool's attention is undervalued in the sports betting space. $450 million is going to look like a steal, just like when Facebook bought Instagram for a measly $1 billion back in 2012. To bring you up to date, analysts are already saying Instagram is around $100 billion. That's just one little analogy that I use to gauge on where Barstool is in their valuation. Is future growth unlimited? I think so, and that's why I'm building a position. I think Penn National, at a $3.5 billion market cap, as of today's trading, has room to run. I'll see you in a few years. We will see if the business story comes to life. In the meantime, I'll tune into the earnings release on February 6th and see where we're at. In the meantime, hopefully the stock moves lower for better entry. I'll need to continue pumping out these videos to add more cash to the portfolio. Remember, I'm just getting started. Also, remember, there's a company behind every stock. As an owner of Penn National Gaming stock, I don't only get a percentage of Barstool Sports, I also get to be a part owner of a company that owns, operates, and has ownership interest in gaming and racing facilities and video gaming terminal operations with a focus on slot machine entertainment. Remember, the company operates 41 facilities in 19 states, featuring approximately 50,000 gaming machines, 1,300 table games, and 8,800 hotel rooms. Plus, the company also offers social online gaming through Penn Interactive and has a leading customer loyalty program with over 5 million active customers. Count me in. Quick disclosure, as you see, I have a position in Penn National Gaming stock, as mentioned, and may grow a long position in Penn over the next couple of months and even years. I created this episode myself and it expresses my own opinions. I'm not receiving compensation for it. I have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this episode. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Continue to read the disclaimers on your screen. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.